Welcome. Today we will have a look at a new series. It's called Loren, Amazon Princess, and it's a graphic novella, more or less RPG, drawing based, 2D, no fancy graphic, just nice drawings, text based, a lot of text which I will try to read. It's English, so I do my best. If it gets too much to you, just turn me silent, read it on the screen. I will try it. We will try standard mode on hard, because we like it hard. So, sometimes a video enjoys the music. Inside the monastery, there is only one lit room at this late hour. Just enough light to see the empty pages of a thick book. A hooded monk leans over the desk inside with a curl in hand. I'm the monk. I'm here to write a tale, so epic that I cannot sleep until it's told. So here I write, the tale of the Amazon Princess, Loren. I start this tale from the very beginning, back in a time when the world was blissful, unaware of the turmoil to come. We begin high in the mountains, deep in a mighty fortress. A sword slices the head of the training dummy clean off, and it falls in pieces around the feet of a tall, raven-haired woman. I guess that's our Amazon Princess. Like we all know, Amazons don't like fancy armor. Their armor is protecting shoulders. I agree with it. Every morning the servants would mend the training equipment so that it may be destroyed again by their prince's hand during the next training session. One sword was not enough for this fierce warrior. No, she considered a shield dead weight and an empty hand a death wish. Princess Loren would only fight with a sword in each hand. Where are the dummies? There are none left, my grace. She was displeased to learn that her training would end so early today. She crossed her arms and stared down the attending servants. Oh, look at her stare. I may be not able to do her voice so good. I was told I have a pretty dark voice. I will try. Then perhaps one of you should fetch a sword. The slave scolded in illusion after having witnessed what damage their princess could do. But before anyone could move, the piercing cry of a griffin fell from the skies. Just then, a messenger ran into the training grounds, panting for breath. Princess Loren, the captain, she's returned, alone, your majesty. Loren broke into a run. She ran as fast as she could to the main square inside the citadel. The Amazon scouts had landed with their griffins just as she arrived. The captain of the guards, Bressa, looked extremely grave as she approached her. Loren knew instantly that the news the scouts carried would not be a routine report. And the scouts, they only get one shoulder armor. Your Majesty, tell me. A scout stepped forward and placed a hand over her heart and said, Queen Karen has been lost. Loren's face paled. She disappeared into the night. As of now, we do not know what happened to her. There's not a trace. We searched high and low, your majesty. She's not in Amazon territory. Then we have no choice in this matter. With the queen lost, Princess Loren, you must become our new queen. No! My mother's still alive, and she's still the queen. She's not dead. You did not find her body. Searching for her must be our top priority. Your Highness, you know that it is against the law to leave the citadel. Your mother's fate is too uncertain. That is precisely why we must try to find her. I will search for her myself. I have to. Her hard glare challenged anyone to say otherwise. New quest. Find the missing Amazon Queen. Sounds like a solid fit. You just started your first quest. Quest with large amount experience rewards once completed. To view the question, use Q key. I can remember that. Find the queen. Okay. In the party management screen, you also can review and equip each character. Yeah. Your Highness. Blizzard looked conflicted. Your mother appointed me as the enforcer of Amazon law, and I must decree, if you leave the Citadel, you forfeit all support from the Amazons. What? When you abandon the Citadel, you abandon your title. That is what the Great Mothers dictated. Loren took in a deep breath. She would be denied the armory, the military, or even access to the Royal Treasury. Well, that sucks. We could need the Royal Treasury in an RPG. Then so it must be. I will find my mother by myself. We are determined. I guess we are Loren. Loren! Bressa closed her mouth and looked to her side. Majesty, do not apologize, Commander. You are doing your duty, and the Queen will honor that when she returns. The Amazons may be not able to help you, but we will give you a promising individual who can aid you. The monk pauses for a moment, looking at what was just written before continuing. And that is how it all began. Loren is a powerful fighter but lacks hearing skills. Your playable character is specialized in class hero that will be helpful through its game, so we have buffs. Okay. Now it came to choose your character. Okay. So we are Loren, a male human. He has been a slave for his entire life. Born from a captured Imperial soldier. Okay. Or we are Eleanor, a female elf. She traded her freedom for protection at a very young age. Well, I mean, I'm not sure. This guy looks a little bit too... He looks too determined. We already have determined Loren, and... Well, he uses Amazon armor skills, I see. Not the human ones back here. And, well, he has clearly around the same workout schedule I have, I would say. I know there are romances in this game, and you guys, which I guess mainly my viewers are guys, will be interested in hitting on all the hot girls, of course. But man, you can see his nipples in his armor, and if we learned one thing from Batman Forever, then my god, if you wear armor, there are no nipples. No Batman nipples. No Robin nipples, and for sure no fucking Saren nipples. Because I fear, as you see, the game graphics you don't turn around. So I guess we have to look at this whole game. Maybe it changes if we change armor. But we want to hit on the girls. She's a hot girl herself. And she's an elf. I like playing elves. Let's go with the elf. Okay, we can be a warrior. Warriors have a lot of hit points, can be heavy armor, but more slowly limited long range combat skills. Sounds lame. Thieves! Well, she looks like a thief. I will go with thief. That at least justify why she has no armor. Thieves are weaker than warriors and usually stay in the back row on the battlefield. So well equipped can sustain some damage. Remember that you can use Loren's guard action to protect any thief or mage. Okay. An elf girl? Oh, so yeah, we are not Loren, yeah. The princess watched as the elf bowed to her politely. We found her starving and cold. Her fact lies completely with the Amazons and with you. I was separated from my tribe by orcs as a child. If I were not for the generous Amazons, I would have died. I will work my hardest every day to repay this debt. In your interest, Your Highness, she is most talented in healing magic. She can tell me herself. Well, how are you of use to me? I served you and Her Majesty dutifully at the... Oh, I can... options. Options. Healer's Quarter, Training Ground, Royal Palace. Training Ground. Training Ground as a combat instructor, yeah. She began teaching only the younglings, but she was soon instructing even some elders. Raise your face to me. Yes, I do recognize you. You met my blade before. I have had so many pleasures of sparring with Your Highness. Loren smirked to herself. You were one of the difficult ones. Most do not last that long against me. 2 strength, okay. So we know we have 7, okay. So this is like character generation. I like it. It's cool. Nice feature. That's how I like it. It's like, you guys remember Jackal Alliance 2, like 12 years ago, where you had to do this personality test to get your guy going? That was awesome. Totally awesome. She shows the lineage of great warriors when she battled others. She has displaced her elder I have no idea what that word means, in the training grounds easily, making her the youngest sparring master in our history. Yeah. How did you manage such a feat? Speak! I know my way around the battlefield. For the last several annulling project competitions I have been sponsored to enter and I have won many titles. For this year proving I was granted top place in the arena, the magic tries, the target challenge. The target challenge. Yes, her skill was a bow and arrow set of an Amazon. Yeah, cool. I'm an elf, I should be better than an Amazon. Whoa, we got a small crossbow, nice. Not only has she demonstrated superior fighting ability, but she's extremely loyal. Tell them! I was allowed the honor of accompanying my mistress to the tavern, where she was disrespected by several rude drunkards. They were looking for a fight, so I reasoned with them, sneaked my mistress from the tavern, offered to teach them a lesson. I'm a thief, I sneak. I was able to save her from an unnecessary fight. I distracted them while she slipped outside and cloaked myself to make my escape as well. To skill. I guess skill has something to do with thief. It's true, she respected her mistress deeply as she will respect you. She did not fail to craft a present for her mistress for the winter solstice. Tell her what was the last gift you made. I showed my loyalty to her, giving her... Let's don't get too obvious. A rare book. It was fortunate find at the marketplace. Ah, that sounds like a thief thing, huh? And I knew my mistress was fond of ancient arcane literature. She revealed to me later that I had taught her much about the ways of magic and I was able to learn from her. Ah, nice. Okay. She received the gift very well, and I was praised. I was happy just to give her a small emblem. Her great strength and wisdom. Unfortunately, even my mighty mistress was not invincible. She succumbed to a grave illness, and in her last days, she called me to her side. She granted me one reward for my service, and I choose... a shield, leather armor, and enchanted ring. If I can choose a freaking magical item, why in the world would I choose a goddamn leather armor? I think I can buy that everywhere. And maybe a shield with her banner, I get it, she was very loyal, but no guys. Enchanted ring all the way. She granted me her heirloom ring, which was only jewelry to her, but when I placed it on my finger, I feel a great surge in my magical power. Ring of Speed. Nice. Loyalty does not end there, Your Highness. Eleanor has demonstrated an act of true servant of the Citadel. I was approached by another slave. They spoke of fantastic lands and cities, and life away from the Citadel. Associated with this person to the point that he confided in me a plan to escape. He wished for me to come with him, and I... Reported this fucker to the authorities. He was a traitor to the Queen, and I reported his plotting to the guards. I did not see him again. His loyalty is unquestionable. Yeah, you baggy did. 2 more strength, okay. Shows how many hit points. Okay. Straggle threshold, whatever that is. Speed and defense. Magic value. Stamina, spell points. Defense value. Okay. It will be difficult to let go of our most prized slave. However, I will trust you with no one less, my princess. Are you happy? I have no idea if I'm happy. I guess yes. It would be useful to travel with someone like you. Are you willing to risk your life for my cause? My life is yours. I suppose you will be satisfactory. I can get no satisfaction. Oh no no no. Oh yeah yeah. If you don't know that, Google it.